Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today I want to talk more about using social media to promote your music. Social media. Everyone has at least one social media account, usually everyone, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Now, there's a fine line when promoting your music on social media. You don't want to come off as spammy, of course. And you want to represent your brand, which is you. You as an artist. That means your logo, your website, everything you're trying to represent to these people. And you don't want to come off as a spammer. So, of course, if you have a Facebook, you want to get a Facebook page that's separate from your personal one. It's just better to do that, and then you can have unlimited people that like your page instead of the limit. I think it's like 5,000 for friends or whatever. So I know a lot of you already know all about Facebook and stuff like that. You know, you should get your Twitter going, get a separate one for your band or your artist name if you have to. You know, Instagram is always good. YouTube, of course. Pinterest. I've talked about Pinterest in a separate video. Now, one of the things you got to remember is you don't always have to talk about your music. You know, it's great to let your fans know who have liked your Facebook or your Twitter or you're friends with such and such. Of course, they want to be there to know news about you and your music, but you don't always have to talk about it. If maybe post a couple links a day about your music stuff, then post other things that'll engage them. Like you see a lot of people doing like the question of the day, like what would you do if such and such happened? People do all these crazy things. You could do stuff like that. Or talk about recent entertainment news, your opinion on it. You probably don't want to get too political or anything like that. You might push some people away as far as being a fan of you. So you should probably stay away from political news and things like that. But other things, people will want to be engaged. And it makes people feel like they're in your world, basically. Other things you could do, I've talked about this stuff before. You can, of course, create a new song and give it away for free. Or put it on your website and have a link to your website or your SoundCloud or whatever site you use to hold your music. And submit that to social media. Whatever accounts you have. You can do contests. I've said this before. You can, give away like a free download. You can give away a t-shirt. You can give away whatever. So run contests on your social media. You can do shows on your social media. Of course, they have Facebook Live, and you can go live on Instagram and all that stuff now. And you can do like a little acoustic show, or if you're a hip-hop act, do a little freestyle or something live. You could do tons of stuff like that, or go live in the studio while you're recording. Let them get a taste of your world, basically. Or before a show, backstage, go live. Things like that. Of course, you can have someone film your shows. And you could put that on YouTube. You could, have it up on all the social media stuff. It's a great way to get out there. I've seen some artists even do a live concert just for Facebook Live. Or for whatever. It's a great way where fans can see you if they can't make it out to your shows or things like that. And social media is actually a lot of work if you think about it, especially if you're having to deal with multiple accounts. It could take hours. A lot of these major artists have assistants that do it for them. A lot of indie artists just do it themselves. Now, of course, I know a lot of you know there's apps and software out there that can control all your social media on one app. And you can put a post and it'll post to all of them at once. I think there's like Hootsuite is one of them I know of. I think there's a bunch of them out there. Use those. They cost money. I mean, some are free to a point, but some cost money. It's a low fee. Like I always say, try not to worry about spending money if it's worth it, because you got to invest in yourself in your music career. It's just something you got to do. People got to get out of this mentality that everything's supposed to be free for you because you're an indie artist, and it's not like that. Even for major artists, everything is not free. The major label's paying for a lot of this stuff. Of course, their promotion and all that, a lot of it's not free. You got to remember that. So But yeah, use social media, use it well, and try not to get caught up too much in it. You know, make it easy on yourself. Get an app that takes care of some of it for you, or if you're big enough now, get an assistant. So, but yeah, that's just some of the things. I know a lot of you already do this stuff, but it's just great to talk about because it is such a wonderful tool to get more potential fans. And hold back some of your music. You know what I mean? Like when you're posting your music, don't post like 1,000 songs. Hold some of it back. You want them to buy some. Or if you're giving it away all of it for free, just post like 1 or 2 links a week, or maybe every Friday, put up a new song or something like that. You know, so it's up to you, but know your worth. Don't just give everything away for free. Know your worth. People are still buying music, so just remember that. Now, I want to thank you for joining me today, and this video is sponsored by the Worldwide Music Directory. If you are not on this site yet, you should go there. It is a directory of music of every genre. It's at www.worldwidemusicdirectory.com. It's a pretty large database of artists from everywhere, major, indie, all that stuff. It's free to list yourself on there, and it takes less than 5 minutes to do. You just go to the site, click artist band submission, and it's a simple form, and you submit, and you'll be on there. So please do that. There's a link down in the description for you to go there. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please, and leave a comment. Comment on how you used social media to benefit your music career. Let me know. And we got some great videos coming up. I've been reading the comments, and I'm going to do some stuff relating to your comments. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button. There's a little bell next to it. If you click that as well, you will get updated in your email or whatever when we put out a new video. So please do that. And I will talk to you next time. Thank you.